Hello and welcome. Today I'm adding Biomechanical toy from the Galco Arcade Collection 1 to my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. Originally released into arcades in 1995, developed by Zeus Software and published by Galco, Biomechanical toy is a run and gun game with a toy world theme. The game takes place in Toyland, which is a magical world animated by the magic pendulum. The villain, some dude called Scrubby, was previously imprisoned for trying to steal it. The pendulum, that is. He escapes and succeeds in his second attempt. You play Inguz, a macho hero tasked with the task of recovering the pendulum before Toy World collapses. Now, this is a game that I'd never heard of before getting the Evercade. So there's no nostalgia here, it was all discovery. Let's get on with breaking it down as usual, starting with the
gameplay.
Biomechanical toy is a run and gun, with action going in all manner of different directions. You can run, you can jump, and jump on enemies' heads Mario style, as well as shooting in multiple directions. Well, all 8 directions, funny enough. You start out with a basic single shot pistol, but you can find ammo clips and weapon upgrades that will give you extra shot power, exploding bullets and automatic fire. When you finish a clip, Inguz will pause to reload, so sometimes timing of your shots and your reloads can be quite important. There are some other pickups, including a smart bomb, which activates when you pick it up, and there's some toys around which will add extra firepower or give you some kind of boost. Some fruits for health pickups and other things for score bonuses. As well as your standard run and gun action, there is a little bit more platforming than many other run and gun games. Things like moving platforms, bouncing pads, vertical climbs and the occasional mildly tricky jump. And of course, it wouldn't be a run and gun if it didn't have bosses, and there are some quite large bosses in the game. Now, when the controls are quite tight and responsive.
Graphics.
I think it's safe to say that Biomechanical toy is quite visually striking, with some very bold colours, surreal toy designs, smooth animations, some detailed backgrounds, and all in all it has a very sort of Euro platformer or almost Amiga style look to it. And I suppose you could say it's almost kind of psychedelic to an extent.
Sound and music. The
sound effects are a mix of crunchy gun sound effects and some other chaotic platformer style toy world fitting bleeps and bloops. I say, it sounds like you'd expect in many ways, and I suppose that's a good thing. The soundtrack is well done and some of the tunes sound fairly familiar, but I can't place where from. And it's all done to a good audio quality, but I can't tell like all the tunes. I guess that's a matter of taste though. It is well done. Now, when it's not chip tune, it sounds like CD audio, or that it's recorded or sampled rather than from a sound chip.
Overall opinion.
I think Biomechanical toy is something of an arcade hidden gem. It's a generally decent run and gun game with a little bit of extra platforming action thrown in for good measure. It's visually striking, and until the Metal Slug games came to the Evercade, it was one of the best run and guns on the system. And although it can get challenging in places, there's definitely some difficulty spikes. When you're playing with unlimited continues, that's not really an issue. And I would say that it is one of the highlights from the Galco Arcade Collection 1.
Ranking.
To place Biomechanical toy on my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever, I've elected to put it above Blazing Star, but below 1943 The Battle for Midway, placing it at 82 out of 493 games that I've ranked so far. Anyway, that's everything for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.